What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal, episode 19, the start of week 4, almost back a full month of training. Today was my primary push day, in which I like to push bench press, and I feel like I'm starting to make a lot of good progress. I'm making like big jumps, which I want to do. I went from I think last week I did 143 to this week I did 165. I cut the reps down from 10 to 8s because I don't really feel like 10s are all that important. My philosophy on like high volume has changed. Like, what am I getting out of 10s that I won't get out of 8s, specifically for like the powerlifting movements? So I decided to cut. I did 3 weeks of 10s, and then I'll probably do like a few blocks of 8 reps. We'll see how many. I think last time around I did way too many weeks of 10s, and then I didn't do enough like of the reps below that. So I will change that this time around. But yeah, it was a great workout. Bench was fire. Dumbbell bench, I went really hard. Um, Dumbbell shoulder press was pretty good. I was trying to find like a good um spot to where I could get range of motion, because I usually see people like when they turn them out, they'll like cut the range of motion. So I was at least trying to get to like my ear, maybe below my ear, just to feel it all in my front delt. But man, I'm feeling good. I weighed myself yesterday, and I think I was like 9 pounds down from my initial starting point, which is not bad considering the first week and a half were like not that good for eating. So like maybe like the last 2.5 weeks, my diet's been pretty locked in, and I think that's where most of the progress that I've made is has come from. But visually, I can tell like my stomach is coming in more. I'm starting to build more muscle, and obviously there's still the factor of like creatine saturation, so it will be a little bit before it fully comes down. But this exercise, incline Smith JM, I try to do it like how I do my normal JM, which is like to like my collarbone, and it felt so much better than trying to like come to my nose bridge where I was seeing people do it. It was just like hurting my elbows, so I decided to come down lower, like below my chin, and I had to like keep my head back so I didn't just chin check myself on this. But yeah, this time around I'm experimenting with lower rep ranges, like down as low as 4. I'm not really planning on going as lower than 4, and to be honest, like I think the lowest that I want to go is 5, but sometimes it just ends up happening to where I go to like to where I go to 4. Like that pec deck on the second set I got 4, and then I think on some of my shoulder movements on my last push day I got like 4. And honestly, I don't really know how to feel about it right now, cuz I can't visually see any changes considering my body fat is so high. But as far as it goes, like I definitely feel stronger, and I still feel like a good pump in the area. But I don't know how much of that is like I'm warming up very well for every exercise, if it's like the first of it. For like a chest movement, I'll warm up more on the first two exercises than like if it's a third one, and the same with triceps. So I can't really tell. I would like to say that it's working, because personally I think as a natural lifter you need to really focus on pushing the weight up more than like going really high reps. That's how I feel. I mean, I think now it's controversial because you have so many science-based TikTok lifters that are like going way low, like 3 reps and well 4, like I'm doing. but by design, I wouldn't go that low. Like I'm trying to do like a double progression where either the weight and the reps go up or the sets and the reps go up. Um, but normally when I progress, I try to do. I'll start at, however many I get, and then progress it up to 8. And then go up in weight, and then do the same thing to try to keep the progression going. That's normally how I'll do it. But since I'm trying to take advantage of the fact that my body weight is a little bit higher right now and push more aggressively. Because I know that when I start to lean out a lot more, it's going to be harder to keep the intensity high to a certain degree. So I'm just trying to take advantage of it. But I'm pretty drained after that workout session. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't normally feel this tired, but I'll probably eat and then walk and sleep early today. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's a little bit of a voiceover today because I'm like tired for some reason. But it is what it is. Tomorrow, I hope that I'll be a little bit more high energy because it feels boring. Like feel like I really didn't talk about that much today. So you know, I hope that tomorrow I'm more interesting. But that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for my pull day. Thanks for watching.